Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a tutorial for you all on this limited edition eyeshadow palette that I picked up from Maybelline, and it's in the color Taupe Tease. It's from their spring collection for this year, and the collection is called Dare to Go Nude. I know that it's a huge trend right now to do like that nude makeup look where you use a lot of nude or natural colors. The eyeshadow is a little darker and a little more smoky than just a full-on like nude natural look, but at the same time it's using natural colors, and I used a lot of nude colors on my cheeks and on my lips, so it just really helped to balance out the eyeshadow. In the actual tutorial I did make a mistake, and I called this quad Taupe Temptation, so just ignore that mistake I'm about to make and just know that it is Taupe Tease and not Taupe Temptation. So if you would like to see how to get this look, just keep on watching the video, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with this eyeshadow tutorial. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put down this Milani Eyeshadow Eyes in Champagne Toast as an eyeshadow base. This is going to give the eyeshadow something to stick to and help them to last longer. So I'm just going to put that all over the lid and up into the crease just a little bit. And then I'm just going to kind of go with my finger and kind of blend it out just a little bit. And I'm also going to take this and put a little bit right here in the inner corner of my eye. Then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Limited Edition EyeStudio Quad in the color Taupe Temptation. And I'm going to use this large shader E60 brush by Sigma. And I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's just a really light champagne. Knock off the excess, and then I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. I'm going to kind of leave this last little quarter of my eye free from this eyeshadow because we're going to put a different color there, and I'm also going to leave this inner corner free from this eyeshadow because we're going to put another color there as well. Then I'm going to flip this brush over to the side that is clean, and I'm going to go in with this brown right here, this really light taupe. And I'm just going to get it there on this E70 brush, or is it 60? E60, I'm sorry. You would think by now I would know the names of these brushes, but I don't. And then I'm just going to pat this on this last third of my eye. Kind of take it up to the crease just a little bit. So I'm just going to go in with that same taupe color and with this little sponge that came with this quad, and I'm going to get some of that on the tip of one of the sponges, and then I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line. Then I'm going in with the tapered blending E40 brush by Sigma and getting some more of that taupe color on this brush, knock off the excess, and then I'm just going to put this in the crease of my eye. Okay, now I'm going in with the E70 brush. And I'm going to go in with this white, this shimmery white color. Knock off the excess. And I'm just going to pop this in the inner corner of my eye. And this is just going to help to make your eyes look really awake, really bright-eyed. And I'm just going to put some here along the lower lash line as well. Also too, I forgot to mention, I don't have any foundation on right now. So sorry if my skin looks a little splotchy. Whenever I use this really dark color, it can have some fallout, so it's better for me to wait and put my foundation on after I do these eyeshadows, just because, like I said, that one has some fallout. Now I'm going in with the pencil E30 brush and getting some of this charcoal black color. It's not completely black, it's kind of more of a charcoal kind of color, and this color does have a little bit of sparkles in it, but they don't really show up. It just turns out looking more matte. And I'm just going to kind of define my outer V, like where my outer V is at. And then I'm going to go back and blend it out with the E25 brush by Sigma. For me, since my eyes are kind of small and they are a little hooded, this technique works really well for defining my outer V. So if you have really small eyes, if they're really round and kind of hooded, I do recommend this technique because it works really well. So I just take it up to about right there where it meets the crease, and then I start drawing it back into the crease there. And I'm not going to leave it like this because that would look really crazy. So I'm going in with the E25 and getting a little bit of that on the tip, not much at all. And then I'm just blending with little circular motions, just kind of going right here from where I started the V and working it up into the crease like that. And that will really help to blend out this outer V. And then once I've got that blended out pretty good, I'm going to kind of go back and clean up the edge a little bit. But before I do that, I'm going to go back with the tapered blending E40 brush and get some more of this taupe color on this brush. And I'm just going to go back in the crease just to make sure this is, I hope I was in frame, just to make sure that this is really blended. And then just blending that out. Now I'm going to go back with that little sponge that came in this little quad, and on the other side I'm just going to get some of this black charcoal color on the tip of that, and then I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line, just right here on the edge. Okay, now with a Q-tip, I'm going to kind of go like this to clean up the edge there, and just kind of use my finger to kind of blend that out. And then for my highlight color, I'm using this color which I have in my little elf quad, but it is a NYX Hot Singles eyeshadow, and I'm gonna have to check because I don't remember the color. It's in the color Lace, and it's just a matte light flesh tone color. And I'm just gonna go back in with the E70 brush, but I'm gonna wipe it off on a tissue just to make sure that it is free from that shimmery white color that we used earlier. Just gonna get some of this lace color on this brush, knock off the excess, and then I'm just gonna blend that right here on the brow bone. And just kind of make sure that the crease color is well blended and it doesn't look harsh or anything. Okay, now it is time for eyeliner, and I'm going to be using that Black Elf liquid liner to line my upper lash line. And I actually did a video just recently on how I go about doing my winged eyeliner. So it gets a little more in depth and in detail about how I go about doing it. So if you'd be interested in that video, I will have that video linked down below for you. Next, I am going to line my waterline with this NYX Slide On Glide On pencil, and it's in the color Jewel, and it's just a really nice kind of taupey purple, or like a plummy purple color. Then last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on, and I'm using my Tart Lights Camera Lashes mascara. And I've mentioned this in so many videos, but this is my all-time favorite mascara. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply several coats of this, and then I'm going to curl up my eyelashes. Then I'm going to put some of this on my lower lashes, and I will come back and share with you guys what I used on the rest of my face to complete this look. Okay, then to finish out this look, for my foundation, I used the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I'm actually filming, or I just filmed the first impression on this foundation, but it will be about a month or so before that video's up because, as you guys know, I like to do my first impressions over a month span, and the color that I used is Ivory. Then for my lips, I'm using the Maybelline ColorSensational lipstick, and it's from their Buff collection. And it's in the color Blushing Beige, which is just the prettiest nude color, especially for light skin. I think this nude would be really pretty on dark skin too, though. I really like this color. And then I did top this color with a gloss, and it is a lip gloss from Express. And I'm not quite sure what the name is because the name has kind of rubbed off the back, but I'm pretty sure it's Sugar Swirl. And it's just a really creamy nude. It goes perfectly with this Blushing Beige lipstick. So I do recommend using these two together if you can find this at Express. Then for my cheeks, I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the color Exposed. I'm not going to open this up because I dropped it a while back and it shattered and went all over the place. So it is like really crumbled up in there, and if I was to open it up to try to show you guys, it would go everywhere. For my highlight, I used my Stila Kitten Duo, and I kind of did a mix between these two colors. If I use this bronzy color on its own, it's a little too dark for me, like it looks kind of weird. But if I mix the two together, I can use those as a highlight, and it looks a little more natural when I mix them together. I hope that you all did enjoy this eyeshadow tutorial. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up this video to like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. And I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Mwah.